that keep the country running. On the Clock with Aaron Green, weekdays 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. here on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM.
It's happening, and it's all straight talk with no chaser. As Stephen Miller is unleashed on your radio each weekday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. right here on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. It's going to be smart talk, ideas, and innovation. Each weekday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. only on Guardian Radio, your station for fresh news and smart talk.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, Nassau, Bahamas.
The views and opinions of the host and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the position of the management and staff of Guardian Network.
You have to be strong in today's world. Keep your focus and what you believe in, how to achieve all your dreams. Keep moving forward. Never accept less than who you are. Live your best life. Be strong and free. It's a hit back with Nahaja Black. It's a hit back with Nahaja Black. It's a hit back with Nahaja Black. It's a hit back with Nahaja Black.
Good afternoon, Bahamas, and welcome to the Hit Back. I'm your host, Nahaja Black. It is a beautiful day here in the 242. I hope that you are doing well, taking care of yourself, and living your best life today. My good friend C.A. Newry is in studio with us today. It's a grand Tuesday. It's a grand Tuesday, C.A. I hope you're feeling grand today. How are you, buddy?
I think I need more sleep. Today was a long day, but I'm up now. I'm up now and starting to prepare myself to do positive things, and I'm excited. Thanks very much for the invite, Nahaja, and I'm always excited to be on your show.
Yeah, no, it's always a pleasure having you on the show, buddy. So, first of all, sleep is coming. No, not for you. Not for you. Holiday comes and you keep working, right?
Yes.
Yeah, holiday comes and you keep working, man. I feel your pain, buddy. I feel your pain.
Miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go.
But it's a good trend, right? Like, boy, it's good. It's good that you can't sleep right now. It's good that you can't sleep. That means that the season is picking up. And for a lot of people, that means that the season is picking up. The work is consistent for some folks. And I think we still have a large unemployment number. But at least work is picking up for a good chunk of people. Atlantis has rehired 3,000 people. Still waiting on those numbers of how many are still furloughed. Or is it 3,000 or 6,000?
I'm not sure how many they re-engage back, but I noticed that the minister responsible for NIB made an announcement about 400 Atlantis employee who has been terminated or disengaged completely, and that the government plans to give them some type of assistance via NIB.
Yeah. Well, you have unemployment benefits, right? So we know we always had unemployment benefits. That's not it.
Well, it's not unemployment benefit because, if I'm not mistaken, you have a 6-week unemployment benefit. And that covers for a year, and we had that already. So a year went by, a number of persons were furloughed, and they already got their 6-week benefit from unemployment.
Yeah,
from NIB.
And that's
this
interesting.
Is something completely different.
Yeah, well, that's interesting because, of course, now they are actually unemployed, right? Before they were just furloughed. And there's limbo, and now they're actually unemployed. So they would definitely require some assistance. So that's important that, that something is done there. We have to figure out again, something interesting, CA, if you're just tuning in, the Hit Back with Nahaja Black, we continue our 10 days of giveaways. This would be day 7 of our 10 days of giveaways. And God has been good. Special thanks again to all of our sponsors. But just making note of the changing in the economy, even though we are back to this question of And boy, what a day 2 years makes, right? Almost 2 years make. Because I remember asking this question, Cecil, to what end? When we talk about COVID-19, risk to persons, open economy, to what end? How do you balance this, right? And now we're back here where we are now opening up, the economy is rebounding, and a variant is looming, right? Numbers are upticking. And I still have questions like, have we done anything different prior? Has there been any new technology? Where's the free testing that we spoke about, right? Like, where is that free testing that should be in mass so that you can catch something, so that you can quickly catch it, detain or quarantine it? It's a whole slew of things that still, but yet we still want the economy to open. So the CDC has lowered our level, thank God, to a level 2, right? So all of this is great news. However, if the Omicron variant is the Terminated variant, as they say, right, that it is more contagious. We know that people panic based on the number, not necessarily even the severity. So let's hope and pray that the severity of this COVID variant is, as others claim, that it is less. Though the world is cautiously optimistic, they are not buying into that, hey, this is fully less lethal than Delta, etc. What it leaves us, though, is in this particularly concerning space where we know that our country's economy is based predominantly on tourism. We cannot afford for tourism to panic again as the rest of the world panics. So now here is the dicey balance. The government must continue to appear confident and appear in control, but at the same time, they need to be in control of this COVID situation as we see the numbers slowly tick up. They already decided that they will go ahead. So the Ministry of Health has already gone and sent samples to determine if the Omicron variant is in country. But then if it is, then what? Then what? Then what is the change? What is the challenge? How do we deal with this? We have new flights coming into Family Islands. We can prepare for increase in numbers. I think we should just be all prepared for that as the worst case scenario, which will probably be that scenario as we continue to have borders open. But then what is the other strategy for it? Do we create more containment areas, right? Containment spaces. So we quarantine facilities. Are we able to test quickly so that we can deal and address? Have we provided new treatment protocols that are outpatient protocols? I know the Minister of Health, when he first came in, mentioned that they were going to look at some of these antivirals that the United States has, that Florida has, right? The monoclonal antibodies. Have we heard anything about that? Have we heard anything about Merck and their one pill? Have we spoken anything about those things? Reason why I bring that up, Cecil, it always goes back for me, the number one thing, the economy. The economy must be sustained so that more people can get back to work, get an honorable income, so that we can get our children back to school, so that we can help stem the tide of a deteriorating society where people ain't used to being out and stabbing each other at random gatherings for no apparent reason, just because I need 6 feet. We need to come up with a strategy that I have yet to see, but the government has confidence. They're confident. We got this under control. I spoke with a few doctors and they all said, Nahaja, not having carnival was wise. Fine. Okay. I go with you on that. I am there. Okay. You got me. Fine. Okay. But y'all need to police all these other things, because it ain't just carnival that was going to be a super spreader event. Every Saturday night, there is a super spreader event on the way off of Harrow Road, off of Tony Williams Darling Highway, every Saturday night. And now I'm told it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. So we didn't need the carnival for super spreader events. Okay. Are there any pop-up facilities, free facilities for testing? Not rapid antigen tests, but RT-PCR tests. Have we spoken out? And I know the Prime Minister is supposed to be having a national address on COVID. And I have that information, so I have to set that aside because I know he's doing a national address on COVID, and this is very important. I want to hear what he says about COVID. So this is all, Very, very important questions as we go about to celebrate. And for me, it also is very important too, because like many families, I myself am looking forward to spending time with my family. Last Christmas, I didn't get together. Cecil, did you get together last Christmas? No.
No, we stayed home.
Okay. And there's a lot of people who have had loss who will not be spending time with other families because of loss. You know, Dr. Lockhart lost her husband, and they were at a family function. And as safe as she would be, as they would be, it was just one time when you let your guard down. And that is a story that is written, right? So where I'm concerned too is, listen, we have to be smart and very cautious and careful. This is not being a Debbie Downer. I would rather you guys say that I am souring your wide than me having to talk about a number added to the list on deaths, unfortunately, and that number is yours. Because this thing has been real. It isn't a flu. It isn't a fluke. It is very real. And so we have to be mindful of this in this holiday season. As you get together outdoors. Do it outside, right? Get your tents. Tent people, by the way, I need tents and chairs, please. Anyone who knows someone who could do like a great deal on tents and chairs. I only need 2 tents, 4 tables, and 30 chairs. Thanks. That's I order in
This sounds like it's going to be a big event. Just let me know.
That's it, but it outside. My own can't be bigger than them fellas down the road. You know, it can't be bigger than that. I definitely know it ain't gonna be 3,000 cars.
And they got permission. Yeah.
Oh, they got permission.
Yes, they did.
So what about the funerals when you need more than 60 people? Can't bury the dead, good day. That's the dead. The dead need better permission than that. So I think it's just a lot of things where we have to constantly. They say blackout will be another super spreader. You're right on that. That's another event. Someone says it don't matter. People don't care about others as long as they can do what they want. Yeah, and until it hits home. And look, have the freedom to do it, but know that your freedom comes with responsibilities. With rights comes responsibilities. And so be mindful that your freedom can cost someone else. And it's, you know what, I don't like this life either, you know. I don't like what COVID, I don't like having to wear a mask. You know what I still find counterintuitive, Cecil? If I'm out just walking the road, why I gotta wear a mask? I'm outside walking on the road, the sidewalk. Why sidewalk walkers gotta wear a mask? Give me what you got.
I thought it was a rhetorical question. That's why I didn't prepare an answer. I tend to have a mask chin when I walk the road, just in case I come across somebody who wants to say hi.
Police? Oh.
No. A lot of people tend to hail me, so I tend to pull that back up, you know.
Because now you feel like you have to keep your mask on, so you don't like people say, "Oh Jesus, I'm mask off." But we walk in the road though. It just walk in the road.
People just cough on the road, and yep.
So hold on, like when you walk in the sidewalk,
yeah,
and someone could cough out of their car on you.
Yes, and you walk into that cough.
Yep. What a time!
Yeah,
and you catch it. You catch it right in
your mouth. Right in your mouth.
That's powerful. I didn't think about that one. You know.
But if I had my mask on,
you wouldn't catch it.
I wouldn't have catch it in my mouth.
Because I really want to catch some fresh air. This whole walking
Let
road.
that mask be a strainer.
Now, you know, funny thing is, though, I don't need the mask when I'm working out. So the walk has to be intentional. So how do they know if I'm working out or not? Every walk is a workout. I'm just saying.
I guess saying. Wear your mask underneath your chin. That's all you got to do. And pull it up when people come next to you.
But they don't do that when you walk in. People don't put their mask on when they walk in. People next to them. Yeah, just
cough
saying.
And see what happens.
Now, if you cough now, that's to be fighting words.
Yep.
You cough, that's a fight. That's a fight. Keep that cough to yourself. All right, CA Newry joining me. You're listening to the Hit Back with Nahaja Black. Someone says people also spit all over the place. Fresh air is non-existent. Y'all just. Why?
But thanks very much for the reminder, Nahaja, and we tend to forget. I'm hoping that over this Christmas period, this 21st till January 6th, right, that there's a constant reminder on radio to follow all of the protocols, right, and to remind us what all the rules are. Because since we are no longer in the emergency orders, I'm not sure what are the emergency orders anymore, because I just done away with it. You know, I'm free now. I'm loose like a goose, right? And since I'm loose like a goose, I tend not to pay attention to rules and regulations. And perhaps there needs to be a national reminder and suggestions on what to do and how to protect ourselves. I'm grateful to hear that the Prime Minister will address us nationally about the updates in COVID. What is the government's plan? I'm hoping that media put forward a number of questions to him in advance, because they don't like answering questions on that day, that he is able to address all of our concerns, that the public will be able to protect themselves better. When Delta was concerned in the Bahamas, and we wasn't sure if we had that variant, and you spoke to it, that more likely that variant was here. And we saw that our numbers was an uptick, and say more likely that is Delta spreading. And to know that this Omicron variant is even more contagious. So we can assume that it's here also, right? We see that our numbers are creeping up and are increasing. So we need to redouble our steps. We need to redouble our steps and to basically have a sense of urgency, particularly that school will open up come January for public schools, that you don't want a large outbreak during the Christmas season. And again, school will be suspended because there are a number of children who are infected with this virus. So this is going to be an interesting summer time. A lot of people partying. There are a lot of parties, A number of persons believe that since they are vaccinated now, that they are free to go inside these restaurants and be coughing all up inside the people in place. So all of that one must consider. How should I celebrate Christmas? Should I celebrate Christmas home? Should I go to a restaurant? Should I go to a party? If everyone at the table are vaccinated, should I feel comfortable having my mask on off and talking openly? I spit fly all around, So all of that needs to have a conversation.
Sorry, what we know for sure is that the vaccine is not a cure. It doesn't stop you from receiving or contracting COVID-19, in particular, the variant. What it does do, what we know for certain is it does help. It does help to stop you from ending up in the hospital. The data has proven that. So it is a treatment option. It is much safer than going naked out into the world, without any sort of protection for those just as an outlier. So we know these things as factual. It is what it is. Now, if you feel as if somebody putting a chip in you, then I know what to tell you. But it could be possible. Then I done chipped. My only thing is now I'm the count because I got mine early, and Adrian Fox giving away money on it. I just saying, what about boosters? Nobody want to take a booster.
And that narrative needs to be spoken about too, because there are a number of persons who already got their 2 vaccine, and they said that's it, man. This booster thing, they ain't going for it. No more antigen going inside them.
No. We didn't finish. Yeah. That vibe's sour. That ship done sailed. 2 shots of the unknown, and we're gonna eat papaya. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we got more stuff to give away. But the big news of the day, the Grand Lucayan. There's a news story on the Grand Lucayan. I can leave it right there. You're listening to the Hit Back. We'll be back right after this.
Customers already get more channels, more sports, and more speed. Now, we're giving more Christmas with up to $250,000 in cash and prizes. Sign up or upgrade to Rev Trio to win prizes like rent and mortgage payments, trips to see your favorite sports teams, plus up to $20,000 in our Rev Cash Vault. Want to win more Christmas? Call 601-8992 today and ask for Rev Trio. Rev, you and us together.
When I got prostate cancer, my family didn't know if I was going to live. At Cancer Treatment Centers of America, within days, I got an appointment They presented me with treatment options. Maybe set up a robotic prostatectomy. When my scans came back, there are no signs of cancer. They don't see you as a number, they see you as a part of the family. I'm going on with my life. That's a real gift.
Call us at Cancer Treatment Centers of America.
The Hits Back with Nahaja Black is sponsored by the Ministry of Health, Cable Bahamas, Rev Christmas, ML Foods Limited, the Cancer Treatment Centers of America, Fidelity Bank Bahamas, Baja Retreat and Spa, and J.S. Johnson.
It's the Hit Back with Nahaja Black. It's the Hit Back with Nahaja Black. It's the Hit Back with Nahaja Black. It's the Hit Back with Nahaja Black.
And we're back. You're listening to the Hit Back with Nahaja Black. Good friend C. and Newry joining us today. We got big time headline news for you. Plus, we're still giving away gifts. It's 10 days of giveaways on the Hit Back with Nahaja Black. But we got a caller real quick. Caller, you're on the Hit Back. Welcome.
Hello, good evening, Miss Black.
Sparky, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, be winding down before this thing with the Christians called Merry Christmas.
Yes, sir.
If you're Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the case is. But they say we're a Christian nation, eh?
Yes, sir, they do.
They say we're a Christian nation with all the corruption and all the force we be doing around here. I want to know if that's a real thing or that's just a double fairy tale. But you know what I'm trying to find out, and I mean, Miss Black, I need somebody to explain something to me.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't have the carnival because we couldn't do the social distancing with the children.
Right.
We couldn't have social parties and things no y'all can do because we can't have the social distancing.
Right.
All over the weekend, all my WhatsApp, Facebook, and Messenger, they show me all these weddings going on, all these things around Fish Fry, the Botanical Gardens, all these places with thousands of people walking around with police there too. No mask on around Fish Fry. No mask on around the weddings with everybody dancing and jumping up and down with Jonkadoo. But we can't have Jonkadoo on Main Street. I try to figure out, can somebody explain something to me? Why we can't have Jonkadoo on Main Street, but we can get together and do any old bull we want to do through the corner, round the Botanical Garden, round Fish Fry, all over the place. We can have thousands of people with no mask on, drinking, smoking, having a good time. But we can't have Jonkadoo on Bay Street.
All right, I'll tell you my thoughts, Sparky. Thank you for calling. Thank you so much for this. I'll tell you my thoughts on it. One, Jonkadoo would be a sanctioned mass event. That's what Jonkadoo would have to be. A sanctioned mass gathering event that the government would have to give its okay on, because it's going to require government's permission for the roads, government's permission for the bleachers, government support all around. This is a sanctioned mass event that doesn't last 1 hour, that doesn't last 2 hours, that can go on and last 8, 10, 12 hours. Actually, most likely 12 hours. We're talking, but let's say we start at 8 p.m. It don't necessarily start at 8. It'll probably start at 9. And then we will go from 9 until supposedly their hope was it would finish at 2. It would normally finish at 4 or 5. If we're lucky, 7. If you're lucky, most likely 7, 8 o'clock. So that's the first thing. It's a mass event that we have seen in history. India, in its Delta spread, in its Delta dying, had a mass ritual event. It's one of its marches or something in the Hindu religion. And that was a super spreader event. If the government was to allow such a thing, and we were to see persons in mass in a super spreader catastrophe, it would ruin us and it would ruin them. That's wisdom. I don't blame them for being proactive, even though it is unpopular for that decision. Now we go to Carnival. I've sat and I've listened. Okay, they say that it's the children, right? I believe, though, that you could have managed that differently than you would have with Carnival, because we know how Carnival goes. There's too many streets of access and too many ports of entry. It's very difficult for our police officers to manage that space when we're talking about trying to keep people in social distance. Are you going to sell less tickets? Were you going to not have them sit on bleachers? Who was going to patrol and manage the bleachers, etc.? That was a little interesting to me. And then you still have the and I have some questions too, because I know there's a John Canoe parade that's supposed to be happening in Stapleton. How are they going to manage that? Like how are we going to, because see, this is where the challenge comes. I'm seeing the Ministry of Health manage things that come to them for permission. But what about the things that don't come to them for permission? Right now, I gather, and I have to ask this question, and Cecil, maybe you can tell me, because I know that there's this John Canoe thing in Stapleton. Was permission asked for and granted? And if so, what were the parameters by which their application for permission was presented? What were the protocols? What did they stipulate? The Ministry of Health stipulate was allowable for that John Canoe event to happen. This is the reason why that's important, is because now other entities can have that same sort of a blueprint by which they can have their events. But we're seeing a lot of events happen outside. And Carnival, when they talk about the children, when we talk about the children aren't getting vaccinated. And this is the thinking of it. The children are not getting vaccinated. I'm not vaccinating my children with something that I'm not sure right now. I just ain't there. And you know, my children are 10 and under, so you don't come to them with no jab. So there's a lot of questions and unanswerables there that perhaps I can lean with and rock with for now. But I thought that they could have managed Carnival a bit better. You got entry points. You can control in who comes in and who goes out with Carnival. There's one big gate. So you could manage how many people come in and come out. You could have supplied or dealt with the amount of workers to limit the amount of people on a ride, sanitize when they come off. It would have been tedious, but if you want to make money, you do what you got to do. But John Canoe, I definitely think, as much as I want John Canoe, that it was something that they just could not deal with. I don't know. Your thoughts?
Nahaja, I agree wholly with everything you said. Save the point that it's hard to manage Carnival. Imagine I go to Carnival with my family of 6, 8, right? And I decide to stay at Carnival from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
That's 8 other people who can't come inside, who are waiting outside on the line and said, man, when is my go? Right? Mm-hmm. So you might have inside police, but what about that line of that person who been waiting 6, 7, 8 hours to get inside because the Newry family refused to leave, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, chaos happens, right? So I when I heard the reason why they couldn't be Carnival, I understood. But in terms of these community events, I'm not sure who's governing those and who's managing those, right? Mm-hmm. And it is what it is. Come January, we will see the impact of having these festivals in the communities, and we will see how protective Bahamians are in terms of their own health. Are they social distancing? Are they wearing masks? If there's one thing to say, well, I want to go see the John Canoe. And there's the next thing to go there and not have your mask on and not sanitizing your hand. Because you can be in a passing crowd, I assume, fully protected, right? And come home or go into your car and sanitize and return home safely. And I'm not necessarily sure that people are doing that. We are very trusting people. And we sit down and sit amongst strangers and say, man, I don't believe this person is sick. And of course, we become sick.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You're hoping that the person next to you isn't sick. You don't look sick, you don't sound sick. So we're hoping that we don't come across COVID, as if you have we kind of was hoping that the former minister, Dr. Minnis, was kind of right that perhaps COVID used to come out at 10. We were hoping that COVID has a time when it would pop out behind the coconut tree and say, "Bop, I reach." But no, it apparently has a mind of its own.
And I want to say before you move on, because I see you have a caller too, that it doesn't bode well when you see government officials also taking pictures without masks on.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Especially at big events, and you're wondering, what is the messaging they're sending to me? If they can take their mask off, surely I can take my mask off to take pictures too. And that is something that needs to be addressed. I see a number of government officials taking official photographs, and again, I'm not knowing the status of the person they standing next to, and that must be addressed also.
Someone says Disney, Universal Studios, and every other amusement park across the world are open with protocols. Poor excuse from our government. Now that's interesting.
They have better hospitals, Nahaja.
I think, and they have more money.
You get sick and try to go to Princess Margaret and try to get served.
That's what I said.
Our numbers are about 700 now. There's a reason for that. They're getting that Bahamian service.
It's 713. And that is those on record. And I want people to realize that there are quite a bit of humans that we have not counted, souls that were lost in their homes. And Bahamians can tell the story, right? My thing is, where is the free testing? That is important, because I think that when you're talking about an open society, now we're open, right? Now we're open. There needs to be a cheaper way to get a better test, right? A cheaper way to get a better test. Now, if the government is saying they can't afford it, you need to come out and say, we thought we could afford it. We thought, we were talking a lot, but we can't afford it. And now here is the plan B. But we're open. And it's the more that we are open, the more that it feels people are trying to get back to normal. And these changes in this virus, this disease, this thing is one that still can cause us concern, because like you said, Cecil, I haven't heard, have we increased the capacity? Have we improved with the ventilators, the high flow oxygen our machines? Have we done better in those? Or have we created more preventative or treatment options that are outside of the hospital? And that's what I'm hoping the Prime Minister is going to share some information, but he's the Prime Minister. The Minister of Health should have already shared this information, because I know Dr. Darville has no problem with sharing. So we would hope that this information should already kind of be in the forefront for us when it comes to COVID-19, especially, this is where I'm at, Cecil, you know me. We cannot afford for the economy to take a hit again because of COVID-19. Fiscally, all of the positive projections mean nothing if we find ourselves spiraling back into the lockdown phase or the restricted phase, because we are blessed to be at a CDC level 2. Congratulations to that. How do we get there? How do you ensure that we get there, stay there? And what are the plans if we get to 3? What happens when we hit a certain number? When you get to 100 cases a day, what is the automatic test or trigger? We're going back there again. What are the triggers that we pull to ensure that we stay out of what is the code red, Mark? What is the code red point in cases or hospitalized? Is it hospitalizations? That's the code red. Is the code red the amount of positive results per day, or the percentage of positivity, or the positivity rate per day? What determines the code red marker? These are vital bits of information so that all of us could know when we're in trouble. These things then happen. These reins get pulled. These are the situation, Bahamian people. So we have to do this so that we don't get here. Because when we get here, this happens. We got to shut down the school. This happens. We got to close the hospitals down now again, and your dialysis treatments are pushed back. This happens, right? So we need these things to be clear so that we can begin to have some things that are common sense to us. And masks also. If you can do free tests, because some promises I didn't anticipate was going to happen. But if you can do free tests, and you're giving room, I'm really trying to give them room, because they did some good stuff at the beginning. If you can't do free tests, make masks cheaper, more easily accessible, especially in communities that may have a struggle, right? So make masks at your giveaways this Christmas as a part of your giveaways. Give away, 25 masks per house. Just do something. You got to have a depot. Have a mask depot. I don't know which one is cheaper, but right now I need something. I need something.
It is what it is, Nahaja. It is what it is. But I'm glad that you're doing that cry again, and this is not something that you haven't done before. You did it when COVID first hit the Bahamas. You did it one in the second wave, and bemoaning and giving advice. And again, you're giving advice again now. And it's up to government to heed the advice and take up the challenge and commit to it and implement some of these suggestions. So we'll see. It's not like we don't have experience dealing with COVID now. We are now professionals. We are now professionals and in terms of dealing with it. And so there's no excuse anymore.
Are we? Because we still was surprised that school was like, why didn't we know we weren't going to do exams until a week before exam time? But, I digress. Caller, you're on the hit back. Welcome.
Natasha.
How are you?
On the line, eh? That's why you mean to hold me up all day.
Okay.
Hey?
No idea.
For Merry Christmas. For Merry Christmas. Hey.
Merry Christmas to you too.
From 2020 and 2021. We appreciate you on the line, you know what I mean, on the air, Guardian, Candia James, and the whole clique and Guardian, they appreciate you.
Thank you.
Now, you do biggity, though.
Man, look here. You called to tell me I too biggity, or you called to say something constructive?
No, in other words, why you just don't answer the phone? Like, okay. Mr. Newry, I like him, though. Y'all were trying to get him over. Everybody want him.
Everybody what?
Everybody want Mr. Newry.
Yeah. You see that, eh? You see
Everybody. At least he's a balanced star in the inner city. School team, we ain't all of that. We ain't too educated, but, we try. Do our best.
Right.
That's what I want to know. So, next year, I don't be texting you to what. Is your name Natasha or Nahaja?
Nahaja. Nahaja.
J?
Yeah.
Oh, you squad child. That's a serious thing. You scared
Thanks,
me.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate the call. Thanks so much, man.
But I was listening to y'all concerning the COVID-19 in the Bahamas. And we got to hug our boy, Mr. Dr. Dawel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know why? Because he ain't playing their games and there's no COVID in this country.
I agree. Thank you, man. I appreciate the call. I appreciate the call so much. All right. We got, let's see, we got one more caller before we go. I got to say this now. So before we go, Cecil, the big news, of course, is that the Grand Lucayan deal, the hotel deal that was between RCL and what is it, BPI, and I got to make sure that I have all of this right. That deal has been terminated. So this was announced today, and here's how it goes. Upon coming to office, the new government appointed a cabinet subcommittee led by the Deputy Prime Minister that includes the Minister for Grand Bahama, the Minister for Economic Affairs, and the Attorney General to explore options to expedite the redevelopment of the Grand Lucayan Resort. We examined the current deal the former administration negotiated and came to the conclusion that the way it was structured was not in the best interests of the Bahamian people. The government was frankly not satisfied with what was proposed or that the project would be advanced in the short or medium term. We were not willing to continue on without clear timeline for completion and were of the view that many of the terms were not in the best interest of the Bahamian people. For example, the Minister administration via Lucayan Renewal Holdings Limited, LRHL, had agreed to lend money to Bahamas Port Investments Limited to renovate and develop the property. In summary, the deal was not a win-win for the Bahamian people. Now, Bahamas Port Investments Limited, I was told, is a conglomerate, is a company between RCL and a Guatemalan or Mexican company. And I don't know if you remember that, Cecil, and ITM That's the name of it. I'm trying to remember if you recall, that was the company I was working with RCL to create this hotel, right? Anyway, so they're saying that this Holdings Limited, Lucayan Renewals Holding Limited, that was under the government, but had agreed to lend money to BPIL to renovate and develop the property. Then they continue. Therefore, yesterday, the boards of Lucayan Renewal Holdings Limited and Lucayan Beach Casino Holdings Limited terminated by mutual consent the 2020 purchase agreement between themselves and the Bahamas Port Investments Limited, a joint venture partnership between Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines and ITM Group. This effectively cancels the agreement between the government of the Bahamas and RCL ITM for the sale of the Grand Lucayan Resort. We are pleased to note that BPI maintains an ongoing commitment to the development of a world-class port facility in Freeport. BPI, Bahamas Port Investments Limited, is a joint partnership between RCL and ITM. That's Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines and ITM Group. So RCL and ITM are still going to be continuing on with the world-class development of a world-class port facility in Freeport. RCL remains committed to the Grand Bahama Shipyard, in which it holds a 40% interest. The Progressive Liberal Party committed in its blueprint for change to find a swift solution for the sale and redevelopment of the Grand Lucayan Resort to help restore hope to the people of Grand Bahama, and that is what we will do. This is a major step forward, as now it allows the Board of Lucayan Renewal Holdings to negotiate directly with other suitors. Here is the interesting line too. Thankfully, there are several noteworthy entities that have a credible interest in the property. Heard it all before. I was your fool, baby this, baby that, but your lies ain't working now. Look who's... Okay, that song was just a jam. I didn't mean to continue on. The ideal candidate, in our view, is an entity with significant resources and a clear vision for the properties that is aligned with the Ministry of Tourism's vision and the long-term strategic plan for Grand Bahama as a destination. We do not plan to belabor this process. The Grand Lucayan Resort has already cost taxpayers well in excess of $150 million. Talks with other potential investors will start shortly. All right, CA. That's that. That's that. That's that. That's that.
That's interesting. That is interesting. Mind you, a number of people have warned the previous government that this deal is a bad deal.
Bad deal.
We don't see the benefit of it. We see the purchasing of our Lucayan was just wrong. This constant payout, and so I'm glad that the government decided to disconnect and discontinue with this deal. Now, the idea that there are a number of persons interested in this property took me off guard, and I chuckle, and I wait to see if that comes to any fruition. You know, I have no confidence in it. I think that hotel is going to be closed for a while, and that someone need to come with some ideas on what they plan to do in Grand Bahama in general.
Man, listen, that song was the first song that came to mind. Heard it all before. I was your fool, baby this, baby that. That song. Because really, we've heard it all before. So, of course, you know, I had to quickly make some calls once I got this, and I called in everybody. Now I'm calling all the numbers I got, starting from the rooter to the tutor. And I got two good phone pickups, right? Now, they both wish to be off the record right now, and hopefully we will be on the records shortly. But this was what I was given information about. That the deal indeed, from their vantage point, was a bad deal. They were getting what they were getting back from this, what is it called? BPI, Bahamas Port Investments Limited, BPIL, was that they were looking at in the second half of the decade to start the hotel. But isn't that what we've done before in Grand Bahama? Didn't we force a hotel on Hutchison Whampoa on the Chinese in Grand Bahama? We forced a hotel, that same Grand Lucayan, which was 3 properties, that we made into 1 property, and we forced the airport on them, right? Now the airport is non-existent. It's the space. It's land. And we have a hotel that has been sitting from which was it, Matthew, the hurricane from Matthew, right? And Grand Bahama has been left with a lot of white elephants, a lot of ugly structures that sit empty because of owners who were not truly vested in the Bahamas. Now, my question to them was, what makes Grand Bahama more attractive now? Because before, don't forget, there was the Wind Group. The Wind Group, the Canadian Wind Group, ended up with a bait and switch. They ended up moving from Grand Bahama, where they did not want, to prime piece of property across from the office of the Prime Minister. Anybody could recall that? Can I get an amen? A witness, testify, Haji, as that building is now going up, where they've taken a part of the sea. You know, they broke rules. They went into our, what do you call it? The not the sea wall, the tide line. They went beyond that. Yeah. So if you go and look at the wall, they went beyond that. So the water comes up. You can see where the water comes up on the wall there. But okay. All right. We don't own this country. Those are what I rowing about. And so they're always baiting and switching in Grand Bahama. Grand Bahama doesn't get no love. It don't get the love. They use Grand Bahama as a bait and switch because guess what RCL did end up still getting? The port. The port that it always wanted is what it got. What a time. This is what they wanted. And they were going to trick us and swing us again. And they still ended up getting what they want. They still ended up getting what they really wanted, which was to redevelop the port in Grand Bahama, this new port. And then promising that they will still remain with their vested interests in the Grand Bahama shipyard that exists today, which they have a 40% stake. Well, we hope so, right? Because that's where a lot of their ships get repaired. That port lives off of what they bring in country. So there's so many questions and moving parts. But then when you're told that we have new suitors, that's interesting. And so I asked, in terms of the quality of suitors, are the quality of suitors actual hotel brands? So I was told, yes, Nahaja, there are actual hotel brands that are interested, and they were interested prior to. So they came in, listen, Cecil. I was told that there were suitors who were interested in this hotel, and they weren't given any chance because this was already tied. And if this deal here was already tied. So they had to, the word used was uncouple this bad deal. It was a lot of stuff. Anyways, walked out of there saying, I don't see anything new or sexy yet. I don't know how y'all remarket this package for all of a sudden us to have suitable suitors who are very interested. But I walked up saying, here we go, Grand Bahama. Here we go again. But I know that the Minister of Tourism and Aviation and Investments, he got all kinds of titles, with Chester Cooper, the Deputy Prime Minister. I've heard and was told that he has a very keen interest in Grand Bahama and changing the tide because they are looking at Grand Bahama as that new possibility of tourism, hotels, blah, blah, blah. I still need to see a plan, a strategic plan there. But it is what it is. Your thoughts, Cecil, before we go to break?
And I support everything you say. I don't know what to say. Grand Bahama needs some investment, and I'm sure that this government will do whatever it takes to get that island off the ground. Because right now, Grand Bahama is a ghost town. I don't think the Nassau, New Providence, the rest of the Bahamas appreciates how bad things are in Grand Bahama. And perhaps that's why there is no sense of urgency, I think, in regards to doing something.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got to go. Now we got to give away stuff, right? We got to give away stuff. But that's a big story. And I think that's a big story because now we have more questions and answers in Grand Bahama. But we knew that was a bad deal going in. It was a bad deal from we purchased the thing. You know what it is to purchase something they can tell you can't keep the tissue or the toilet. What a time. What a time. You're listening to the Hit Back with Nahaja Black. We'll be back. Solo Mate will be joining us. It's time to give away 10 Days of Christmas resumes. We'll be back.
Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, Nassau, Bahamas.
Good afternoon. I'm Tashina Robinson with your Guardian Network headlines. Here's what's topping the news at this hour. The last government-owned resort will remain a state-owned entity a little while longer. The agreement between the government of the Bahamas and Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines, RCL, for the sale of the Grand Lucayan Resort was canceled. Chester Cooper, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Tourism, Investments and Aviation, announced that the boards of Lucayan Renewal Holdings Limited and Lucayan Beach Casino Holdings Limited terminated by mutual consent the 2020 purchase agreement between themselves and Bahamas Ports Investment Limited, BPI. That's the joint venture partnership between Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines, RCL, and the ITM Group. The Davis administration attempting to position the announcement as good news, saying it's now free to negotiate with other suitors. In other tourism news, the National Insurance Board set to distribute $250,000 among furloughed Atlantis workers. Each employee is expected to receive $500 before Christmas, according to State Minister with responsibility for NIB, Miles Larota. Thousands of Bahamians poured out to the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium to receive grocery store vouchers, courtesy of the Fox Foundation. The foundation said it distributed $250,000 in food vouchers and set aside another $100,000 for Kemp Road youths. Vouchers for the youngsters were valued at $50 and were for the Sports Center or Kelly's House and Home. And whenever the government moves to procure more COVID-19 vaccine, Johnson & Johnson looks highly unlikely to be among those new doses. According to Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Michael Darville, Bahamians have been largely uninterested in receiving the one-and-done vaccine. And with that, we wrap up your Guardian Network News headlines. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Tashina Robinson. Stay tuned. AP News is up next.
At Fidelity, the holidays are all about family, spending time with loved ones, and being thankful for the little things in life. Worrying about bills should be the last thing on your mind, especially during the holidays. Let Fidelity help you get your bills under control. Fidelity can also get you started with a real savings plan that actually pays you interest. The only thing you need to think about is what you will do with the savings in your pocket this Christmas. Now that's what I'm talking about. Fidelity Bank is here for you this holiday season because you are family, and family is important to us.
Do you worry that you or your loved ones may get COVID-19 and possibly die from it? Getting a COVID-19 vaccine can lower your risk of severe illness or death from COVID-19. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine is available, and you only need one shot. One and done and fully vaccinated for now. Talk to a healthcare professional about your concerns and about getting vaccinated. To be safe, continue to wash your hands, wear your face mask, practice physical distancing, and get vaccinated.
This message has been brought to you by the Ministry of Health and this radio station.
Rejuvenate, refresh, treat yourself. Immerse yourself in total comfort. Pamper yourself. After all, you're worth it. Relax. Rid yourself of all life stresses. At Baja Retreat Anti-Aging Spa, you will find everything you need to enhance your body and spirit. Call today at 323-6711 and begin your journey to serenity at Baja Retreat Anti-Aging Spa.
Coronavirus update. I'm Ed Donahue with an AP News Minute. Stocks finished higher, the Dow up 560 points. With coronavirus cases spiking, President Biden says it will be easier to get tested.
Starting this week, the federal government will set up emergency testing sites in areas that need additional testing capacity.
The government will provide 500 million free rapid tests and increase support for hospitals. The Omicron variant is spreading quickly.
Vaccinated people who get COVID may get ill, but they're protected from severe illness and death.
The president is worried about the unvaccinated. He criticized what he called misinformation about vaccines.
These companies and personalities are making money by peddling lies and allowing misinformation that can kill their own customers and their own supporters. It's wrong. It's immoral. I call on the purveyors of these lies and misinformation to stop it.
The president emphasized his pleas are not political. I'm Ed Donahue.
If you say Florida one more time, I ain't never going to Florida no more. That's yours. You in Miami?
Well, people just go Miami. I'm in Florida.
The Lord of mercy. Who people is that? You see why you scary people foreign when they small? It's when they get big, they strip out. She in Florida. Great people is go Miami. Don't forget that, eh? Oh, yeah. Coming on. Florida, Florida, I in Florida, Florida. Girl, where you is? Florida, Florida, I in Florida, Florida. You lie, Florida, Florida, I in Florida, Florida. Girl, where you is? Florida, Florida, I in Florida. My skin white, eh? I can imagine you in the airport. Oh my God, get it, bitch! But watch when you see the new undercard, that's when you get your pro. If this was the 50s, then you would have let you slide. But this is 2018. Everybody done been on the side. I says, you ain't hit no solid spot. No, you done trip out in the parking lot. Florida, get happy on the scene, telling everybody that your skin clean. Bragging with you dead white since you crossed the border. Now everybody in the whole wide world know this is your first time in Florida. Florida, Florida.
If you're just tuning in, you're listening to the Hit Back with Nahaja Black Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. You know that voice, that song. That's Solo to the Google.
To the Google. What's up?
What's up, buddy? And of course, my good friend, the minion extraordinaire, C.A. Newry. C.A., what's up, buddy?
I'm here. I'm thinking how when you do these shows by Zoom, nobody knows what you're wearing at the waist down. I'm looking down and say, like mischievously and smiling.
Which
I didn't cross my head just now. That's what I'm saying.
That's a weird thing to just. I mean, we just introduced Solo, and you just special.
A breeze blow, and and I said, "Oh, I forgot, So I'm a little titillated and smiling that there's some breeze blowing now.
That don't make no sense, and I can pray for you yet still. We got Solo. We got a call on the line. Let's get to this caller before we get to our giveaways and Solo on the show. Caller, thanks so much for holding, man. Welcome to the show.
Good afternoon, Nahaja Black.
Good afternoon, my friend. How are you?
Very good to see you. God's richest blessings.
Thank you. Same to you.
I'd like to sing for my gift one verse of One Holy, Oh Holy Night.
Well, I mean, I what gift can I give you? Because we're not. You kind of throw me off here because we ain't even doing the gift giving yet. And I like how you're choosing your own song. I didn't anticipate that. I didn't anticipate that. Hold on. Now I have to think, Cecil.
I like him. I like
him already, so we got to give him
something. The boldness. You don't have anything there?
Yes. I give Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts $10 gift certificate. That's yours.
But can I have two verses though?
No, you got to be two verses, and it got to be good now since you called with all of this chutzpah. So
yeah.
You got to hear you. You got to be good. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, your stage. Go.
Holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, then see a bear and a glorious star. A thrill your knees. Oh, yeah, the angel voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night. Oh, night. Oh, night divine.
Watch it now.
I love it.
I hear that vibrato.
Hercules. You remember that song? That there was a part in American, Coming to America, where it says, "That boy's good. That boy's good. That boy's good." Yeah, look at that. Hercules. All right. Sir, congratulations. You are the proud winner of the gift that you forced us to give you because you were so good. A $10 Dunkin' Donut gift certificate. Now, you got to come to the studio and pick it up, but you got yourself. I like your spirit. That's how I know you're Bahamian. Y'all don't wait for nothing. We take it.
Demand it. He demand it.
I enjoy that. I enjoy it.
I take what I want.
Man, and you could sing, my brother. You sang that song.
I studied already.
Man, you. Don't hang up. No, tell us your first name. What's your first name?
My name is Franklin Thompson.
Franklin Thompson. Don't hang up, Franklin Thompson. Let the producer get your name and number, and we will leave it at the front desk at Nassau Guardian for you. Thank you so much, buddy. All right. That was powerful. Well, we started the show on a good mood. Good mojo. Good mojo. Solo, you see that? This is how we start the show. You ready to give away more stuff?
That's that. Let's go.
Well, Solo, first of all, buddy, it's a pleasure to have you on the show today. We are doing our 10 days of giveaways, and, we can't do the holiday season if you don't have, some of our Bahamian jewels as we go in through the end of this year, some of the people who've allowed us to get through 2021.
Yes.
And you have been that guy. How do you feel being that guy this year?
It's awesome. It's a privilege. It's a blessing.
Yeah. Well, some of these songs we're going to share because, we just love you. But we're going to give away something else right now. Cecil, am I up to date with my stuff? Let me make sure I'm up to date with my stuff. So we got one more song. Producer, I want you to play my next song for me, please, as we get ready to give away. And we're going to give away Mama Sassy's. Mama Sassy's has she's one of my favorite business owners because of her product. And I don't know if you remember. Well, CA, do you remember this? And I don't know, maybe Solo, were you in the show? I was over at Star Radio. Mm-hmm. So this had to have been in between 2017 and 2019. And we were going, really trying out stuff. And they just started this thing out by the farm or whatnot. They had some wickedly awesome food. My favorite thing I discovered was this woman. This woman had the best item there at this farmer's market, which was these amazing, I don't even like pepper sauce, but she put it in a jelly, and she knew I like jelly. She must have known. She got look here. These pepper jellies, legitimately freaking awesome. And all I need is crackers. You know how cheap a dessert that is?
Yeah.
People use them to cook. They actually got real food recipes you could eat with them too, right? And Cecil, for folks who don't know, she just won Carnival Cruise Lines. What was it? What was the event?
Royal Caribbean.
Royal
Pepper sauce. And her product is being distributed throughout all of Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. They had a great Bahamian pepper sauce where all the top pepper sauce maker in the Bahamas competed, actually. So this is a big thing. Her product is not ordinary. Her product is not ordinary. It is something that she's won a number of competitions on. Royal Caribbean was impressed with it, and now they're distributing it amongst all of their cruise lines throughout the world, and it's something to be proud of.
I saw that.
Yeah.
So she
All
will
right.
be making some money. I mean, I know her personally. I'm trying to see what type of contract she get with Royal Caribbean that I can get a donation. But she's doing well. She's doing well, and it's great to see a Bahamian can be heralded globally and be a part of such a large cruise line. So I'm very impressed with that.
Yeah, and you know, Royal Caribbean, I got to give them kudos for that. They have done some really good things, spotlighting a lot of our Bahamians as some of their headliners. I know we have Aaron, I think it's Aaron Brown, for disability advocacy, and I think she's the queen of one of their ships, or you know, what do they call it? Is it the queen? Is the spoke something big? She represents a ship, and I hope that means like indefinite free cruises. That's all I want to know. Once you're straight, you get like free cruise every month, Aaron, straight.
Platinum.
Oh, all right. So we're getting ready to do this. I want you to give us a call. Let's go. We got this pepper jelly basket.
I just want to mention that this is a sample pack which has about 6 or 7 of her products in it. You know, from pepper to jellies to jams, all inside this. And normally on her website, she has a number of recipes and a number of international chefs who cook with these products too. So that's something people need to know also.
Oh, yeah, no. And you know what, Cecil, I'm glad you said it because you're right. It is a full sample basket. And I am so excited that you get to sample these things because Lord knows and that she has recipes too. So you can go to her website and look at the different recipes. Some of the winning chefs use these products on their food. So, all right, let's go. Give us a call. Time for you to win this. 325-4259, 323-6232, or 325-4316, 323-6232, 325-4316, or 325-4259. So feel free to give us a call. It is up for grabs now. Simple things you got to do to win this wonderful sample basket that can serve as a great just, you know, sampler. I just love food, so it's just my issue. I just love food, and my good friend is making a good pepper saucy chef there too. I ain't gonna lie. But we got a caller holding. Caller, welcome to the Hit Back. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Oh yeah, this sounds like a woman who can handle all the. Yes, let's do this. You ready?
I'm ready. I think.
All you got to do, finish the words, finish the lyrics. You got it?
Okay.
All right. This is Away in a Manger. Okay?
Okay.
All right, let me see. Hold on. How I got this? Okay, sorry. Round yon virgin, mother and child. Sorry, finish the line. Round yon virgin, mother and child.
Holy infant, so precious and mild, sleep in heavenly peace.
All right, you got that one so far. All right. What comes next? You only need one more to get right.
In heaven.
Okay, got one more to get right. You finished that lyric. That was good.
We got a singer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she wants to sing for her. She wants to sing for her gift. She got one more to get right. Finish the lyrics. We three kings of Orient are
bearing gifts, we travel so far.
Ow!
Children, husbands, or whatever else.
Oh, that's it. You're a winner. You're a winner.
We got a winner. We got a winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Congratulations, my love. You are a winner.
All right, Solo.
What's your name, my love?
KF.
KF. I know that name. That name that win twice for the week. Can't call back no more until Friday.
But she was.
Hold on. Say it again, Cecil.
Say she can call on.
Why you keep muting yourself? Why you keep muting
I don't know.
yourself?
I think you unmute me and I'm unmuting myself.
I ain't touching that.
But Friday soon come. Friday we're doing some big prizes and definitely KF need a call back to see if she get a couple of them.
KF, listen, hold your mule. Well, we got your information, so just hold on anyway so my producer can get it. But congratulations, you have won yourself Mama Sassy's sample basket. I'm really excited for you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right. Before we go to break, Solo, there's the next song here. I won't play it. I want you to tell me how you came about this song. You ready, producer? Chris, play that song, boo.
This BPL company, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. 3 and 5 hours. Look, you cut my light off, had me sweating like a pig. Sunday, you say that you won't do no load shedding, but you're lie. Your light us. And every behaving experience is a trust again. Big time Sunday, your hand is up and so sweaty. Get AC and I sweat. Doing a bunch of foolishness. BPL, doing a bunch of foolishness. Real take, listen. My head is anointed and my cup running over. Lord help us. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our life. And every summer we have to go through this stupidness. Stupidness, man. Big up Sunday, we hot and we sweating, doing a bunch of foolishness.
All right, so this, a lot of folks don't know this one. They know the other BPL one that trends, but this was
they
before.
know that one there.
This is before, right?
That's a little while ago too.
Yeah, no, we got to go back. I going back, you see. I go back.
Go way back.
I go way back. Because remember, Florida's old school. Florida was in 2017, 2018. Florida was the joke of the century. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But Solo, BPL been making you write songs for a long time.
Constantly. Because they've been cutting off constantly.
How do you come up with this, man? How do you come up with such music so quickly?
I don't know. It's a gift. And with a gift, you can't explain a gift. You only can present it. So once I hear and I feel what's going on, once I feel the vibes, then I go straight to work and record. No writing. I ain't writing must be about 4 or 5 years, to tell you the truth.
What?
So basically all the songs that you hear, they from here, straight to the computer, straight to the mic.
Are you serious? I did not expect that.
Yeah.
Hold on, man. Hold on. You're telling me now, wait, this next song, you mean to tell, no, you had to write this next song. This next song, you had to have written this next song. You got this next song queued up there, Chris? Let's play this next song, because you had to have written this next song. Let me know if you got it, Chris.
This fella come on Facebook and read me. If it wasn't strong, I would have break down like the Twin Towers. This fella say I ain't original. All my songs sound alike. And plus, when the really say I ain't talented. Well, I am doing this. He already put himself on the ropes to be addressed. So I shall address him. So since he is a Bahamian and I is a Bahamian, then I shall deal with him like a Bahamian. Hey! Oh, you mess up. But like the Bahamians to say, I ain't the one that is. I gotta bless you up. Yes, I'm Bahamian. This fella must listen to my songs and he can't take it. He can't take it. Even on Facebook can say that I'm original and that I ain't talented. Where you get that from? But let me tell you something, old boy. Last time I checked, I'm gifted. Yeah, that's right now. Cause ain't too much many people could do what I do in 180 minutes. That's 3 hours, eh? You tell me when you're your head and your black skin. It's the thing, ain't black, be blue. But I don't know what you mean when you pass over to the Google. Put the respect on it. He's a minion. I want you later on radio. Come here. This what you want. I'll mash you out on your face. This what you want. I'll stand about in your face. This what you want. I'll mash you out on your face. This what you want. I scan about in your waist. This what you want. Don't move. I'm not sure about on your face. This what you want. I scan about in your waist. This what you want. I'm not sure about on your face. This what you want. I scan about in your waist.
Now, what people don't know, Solo, who was this song about?
This song is about the one and only C.A. Newry.
Few people know that I got my own solo to the Google song. Exclusive. His first Bahamian version song using Rake and Scrape was written about me, actually. You know, so I'm proud to say I have my own song, and few politicians, few social media personalities can say that they have a solo made song, and I can say
bingo.
Has his own song.
That's true.
They also can say that very few have a song say with the lyric says, "This is what you want. I mash your roach on your face. This is what you want. I skull a boat in your waist." Very few could say.
But still my song. Still my song. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's still my song.
Very few.
And the humor is, I do social commentary, right? I do social commentary, and I happen to write a social commentary about Solo, not knowing who he was, right? And I see how Solo can mash people up with song. I can mash people up with words, and I started to type and press send, and someone shared it, and of course Solo saw it, and went to war.
He tagged me.
Yes. And within 3 hours, I had a song out and go on viral.
3 hours quick.
My favorite line is, "This what you want. I mash a roach on your face. This what you want. I skull a boat in your waist." My favorite.
But I would like to ask Solo, if someone wanted a entire collection of all of these songs, these social commentary, because you are truly a griot, and in Nigeria they call a person who tells stories about what is happening in their community a griot, right? I want to know if I wanted to purchase these commentary, where can I purchase a CD version of the entire collection?
Well, it ain't
Don't
gonna be
answer
a
yet.
CD.
Don't answer yet. We got to take a break. I
All
like
right.
that question. It leads perfectly into our next segment. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more with my good friend Solo to the Google and CA. You see how I switched that? You see how he can catch feelings now? Because I can call him
The
my good
minion.
friend.
Don't forget the minion part.
We'll be back right after this.
Tired of banks forcing you to use technology to bank the way they want you to? Your convenience is important. So no matter what your banking needs, Commonwealth Bank's friendly staff are always available in branch for that personal one-on-one service. But when you choose technology, our online and mobile banking app offers you state-of-the-art functionality. The choice is yours. Commonwealth Bank. Bank the way you want.
Food security is a challenge for many. Now in a pandemic, many more are unsure of their next meal. Through their Feed 5,000 program and a $20,000 donation, AML is working to ensure that everyone has a meal for the holidays, and they're inviting you to help. Now until December 17th, visit any Solomon's, Costrite, Fresh Market, or Domino's in Nassau or Freeport, and Exuma Markets in Georgetown to donate and help feed a family in need this Christmas. No amount is too small. Remember, we're all in this together.
Rejuvenate, refresh, treat yourself. Immerse yourself in total comfort. Pamper yourself. After all, you're worth it. Relax. Rid yourself of all life's stresses. At Baja Retreat Anti-Aging Spa, you will find everything you need to enhance your body and spirit. Call today at 323-6711 and begin your journey to serenity at Baja Retreat Anti-Aging Spa.
It's the hit back with Nahaja Black. It's the hit back with Nahaja
And we're back. You're listening to the Hit Back with Nahaja Black. Solo and CA joining us today. It's the holidays. It's Christmas season. We're leading up into a fantastic Christmas holiday. And why do I say it's great and fantastic? Because we're here and we have an opportunity to just enjoy the family that is with us, even though we may have lost some, and celebrate with the loved ones. If you're filled with your family, this is a season for mourning for many, but let us find the joy in it. Let's find the joy in it, something to hold on to, memories that were positive and good. Cling to them and celebrate on those. And for all of us who have been fortunate to have not lost someone, be grateful and gracious and remember those who have. Just call them, invite them out. You don't need to have a lot. Don't need to do a lot. Sometimes people just want to know you remember them. You know, so Solo and CA joining us. Solo, CA asked you a question. He called you a griot. He said that it's, which culture is it, Cecil?
You know, I'm Igbo, so I'm from Nigeria. So few people don't know that. But anyway, a griot is a storyteller. And they, since we came from a oral storyteller, not a written story narrative, they tell the story of the various tribes. So they travel to tribes by tribes and herald the story. And I see that Solo does the same thing. Recording situations that is happening inside the Bahamas and putting it into music and lyrics. And I want to know if he is recording it that people can have access to it, to take it home and to celebrate him and celebrate what is happening.
Yeah. All right. Well, what happened is before the pandemic, I had a few of these Bad Boys radio.
Oh,
I was selling. It's a collectible item. It was very few, probably. I think I ordered like about somewhere around 50, but I almost out. So in the new year, I'll reinstate it and order some more. But this has about 60 songs on it.
And how much something like that cost?
Like about $25.
That's not bad.
$25, yeah.
Not bad. And how many songs are on it, Solo?
About 60.
That's my kind of MP3. But what folks don't know is because you're joining us today, you're also a part of our 10 days of giveaways.
Yes, so we're giving away 2 of these. Some people can be giggling in the new year.
All right. All right.
Hold on, Nahaja. I have my phone so I can.
See, but you mute yourself, so God don't want you to get that.
I have my phone. I'm going to call in right now. What the numbers are? What the numbers are?
I don't think you count. I don't think you count. And so we want to give away. So Solo has been so gracious. 2 of these jump drive, these I call them musical masterpieces, collector items. You will find them nowhere else but from Solo the Google. Look at you calling the number for Drew. He on the line. Oh, don't watch nothing. 323-6232, 325-4316.
Why the Guardian line busy? I'm trying to call in, man.
I don't know. So Solo, I want you to think about it. Give me a trivia question you want someone to answer for you. That only you, of course, not only you would know the answer, but so a trivia, and you will determine if the person is right or not. And that would be our first trivia. And then the second one will be where we do something as a song. Let's see how good. Look, he getting through. Cecil in this thing. All right, we got a call on the line. Oh wait, hold on. Caller, you're on the hit back. Welcome.
Well, hello, one and only Solo.
Hey.
Welcome. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good. Okay. Are you ready to win this wonderful prize now? Are you ready to win?
Yeah, because I got you as my backup in case I don't know the spear. You will help me.
No, but you don't have a lifeline in the game. You don't have a lifeline in the game. You can't call a friend. What kind of thing this is?
Did she get a backup?
This is a new day.
This is a new day.
That's a good one.
Don't kill me. All right, Solo, you got your trivia question yet?
Yeah.
All right, so Solo is going to ask you this question. You ready, Solo?
I'm ready.
Go.
This is about me, right?
Yes.
What is the first music video that I was in?
Well, not a lifeline, all right? Can I call someone? Oh, maybe I'm going to let a caller on the next line answer that. Because I get the first music. Oh, forgive me. Anyway, good job. Keep up the good work. Yep, everyone jealous. You go in the studio 1 minute and you come out the next minute. You gotta stop. You make everybody jealous. See you later. Bye.
Let's see.
Yeah.
323-6232. I know what that video is. All right. CA. Oh, sorry. I think it's next call is my bad. Next caller. Caller, you're on the hit bag. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, how you doing?
Hi. I'm calling to be on the hit back of Nahaja Black Show.
Okay. All right. What do you Solo? What's the question, please?
What is the first music video that I was featured in?
I'm almost sure that's a telco commercial. Yeah.
No.
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 Like Jingle Bells Christmas type thing?
No.
Can I call back?
Sorry. No,
Yeah, you can
call
call
you
back.
lost. You can
Please
call
call
back.
back.
Try again, caller. Try again. Try again. Boy, these callers persistent. We 325-4259, 323-6232, or 325-4316.
Is there any lifeline, just in case I know somebody who wants to call in? Just in case.
Lifeline too?
Any kind of hint towards that commercial? No?
Mind you, I am almost certain I know this answer.
So Nahaja, you can inbox me. I'm not going to tell anybody at all. I promise.
I don't think that's how this works. I can't be involved.
She gotta say,
Can I give a hint?
Give a small hint, not too big.
Okay, small hint. Well, first of all, I got that based on what my hint is. You tell me if I'm right.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Think gospel.
Yeah, that's a good hint.
Think gospel.
That's it. Yeah, that's all from there. Remember now, it's a music video.
Yes.
That I'm featured in.
Music video.
That's it.
That was listen. Yep. We have another call on the line. 2 callers holding. Caller, you're on the head back. Welcome.
Good afternoon, Nahaja Solo.
How you doing?
All right.
Pretty good. I think I might have it.
All right, let's go. What's the answer?
Sons of God, them call themselves. But they don't want to mix up with no one else. We need peace.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Congratulations, buddy. I don't know how come people didn't know that.
How come I didn't know that?
You're
How do you
supposed to know that.
Caller, you are. See, that's how I know this brother. This brother's a good man. It's a good man who called this fool.
And he's singing though. That's the thing. He ain't saying. He's singing.
What's your name, my friend?
Minister Mario Clark.
There you go. Clark. There you go. Minister Mario Clark couldn't help himself. Minister Clark, you are the proud winner.
Proud man.
Man, listen, go way back. You are the proud winner.
Congratulations, Minister, and Merry Christmas. I'm jealous.
60 songs, a collector's item by Solo to the Google. We will have those at the studio for you no later than tomorrow noon, and you will get your gift. We will leave your name and number. Now, before I let you go, since you're a fan and you came on the show singing, I gotta ask you to do this one more thing for me. What is your favorite Solo song?
Oh man, my favorite solo.
Yeah.
You're locked down. Just like before, every little weekend. I know the jingle, but when I get
down, baby.
Man, I get goosebumps, man. Lockdown, baby.
That'll mess with your whole psyche.
That's powerful.
This is powerful.
I could just listen, but I'd like to know when did you know you reached? Like, yeah, I got it.
You mean when you say that, what you mean exactly?
Like how you put out the song, like the bridge and the this and the that. Like when you sit down to one of your songs and say, "Yeah, boy, and yeah, I got it."
And then
like,
when I did,
like when you know the moment, my stuff good. This really good.
All right, I think the Bridge Toll. The Bridge Toll was the first song the first social commentary song I did. And when I noticed that the radio stations grabbed that from WhatsApp to the radio, that's when I know I was producing quality from there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nahaja.
Thank you, man, Minister. Listen, don't hang up. Let my producer get your info, but I appreciate you. Congratulations.
Thank you. God bless.
All right. We got one more to give away, Solo. But before we give that away, right, we got one more to give away. Before we give up this last CD, I'm not CD. See, old people say CD, right?
Yeah,
old people say
drive.
CD. Right, flash drive, right? Because I ain't got a, like, I can't use my CD player anymore anyway, because who got CDs nowadays? Anyways.
All the cars were being made. Don't have no more CD player.
Look at Cecil. Look at Cecil. Look at Cecil. Look at his one hand. Cecil, by the way, your voice is someone who called the line and they sounded suspiciously like you.
Yeah, they sounded good.
It's an East Street voice. It's popular on East Street. Near Kwaku Street, Taylor Street. We all sound like.
Well, this is powerful. And I mean, they kind of, their lips move just like yours too, but we digress. All right. Yeah. We got a $50 gift certificate to give away from Fries with Benefits. Oh, yeah. See, so tell people about Fries with Benefits.
Name, isn't it? Fries with Benefits.
Sexy, I must say.
It's basically fries that comes with toppings. It's one of the hottest restaurants right now in New Providence. A lot of people are going there, and it's something that is in demand right now. And I'm kind of excited to make sure someone gets that.
You know, in Canada they eat something called poutine, and it's loaded with like cheese and gravy, and but they don't know how to season fries. They ain't good at it.
Well, Fries with Benefit like having like 1,000 toppings. All kind of unique and awesome. But mind you, I like my fries with just bacon and cheese. But they have these extra toppings with pepper and all kinds of stuff like that that you can take advantage of.
But the Canadian version of their fries just ain't kicking. I'm sorry.
They don't cook well. They don't cook well there.
They can't cook it all. Canadians
no. They learn how to season.
That's what they need to learn how to do. Season. They need to come and teach some of our salt like everybody else. Like teach some of our salt.
And imagine what you could do with $50 at Fries with Benefit. Everybody get fries.
$50? That's a whole party. That's Super Bowl money. That's a Super Bowl party money. All right, let's go. We're giving this away. Fries with Benefits, $50 gift certificate. I hear something like that. I'm thinking Super Bowl get together, not Omicron in my Super Bowl gathering. No, just Fries with Benefits. And you get lucky, you might win the Wing Zone gift certificate later too. And so you have wings and fries. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Okay. Yes, I want you to call 323-6232, 325-4316, or 325-4259. Give us a call. Win your $50 gift certificate from Fries with Benefits. All you got to do is, answer 2 questions, get 2 questions right out of 3, and you win this $50 gift certificate. And then we also have Solo's final giveaway of another one of these flash drives of 60 songs. So we want to give that away as well. Fries with Benefits, give us a call, 323-6232, 325-4316, 325-4259. Caller, producer, let me know if we have someone else on the line. Yes, we do. Caller, you're on the hit back. Welcome. Hi, caller, you're on the line. Welcome. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the show.
Wonderful. Welcome too.
All right. So are you ready now to win yourself $50 gift certificate from Fries? With
question that I can answer.
Man, you got this. I feel you already in my spirit. Cecil and I, we can make this easy for you. Cecil, you ready to make this easy?
Yeah, man, of course.
All right. So this one, say yes, of course. All right. This one is easy. I hope for you it's easy. I ain't gonna lie. What treats do you leave for Santa on Christmas Eve? What treats do you leave for Santa on Christmas Eve?
What treat?
Yes. 2 things.
Dip.
What did you say? Dip.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yep.
That's what I
The yep or dip?
Did you say? You said dip. The D is in dog. Dip.
I said DIFT.
Nope.
No, we can try another question for you.
No, that was. I feel like that's a very Black Christmas.
Yeah, yeah.
Dipping. No, maybe Mexican with salsa. All right.
Yeah, I was saying something.
Where does Santa Claus live?
In the tree.
I love her.
All right. Well,
okay, two more. No, Nahaja. Give us two more. First was Dip, and second was Tree.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
I thought there was
two more,
easier
Nahaja.
too. All right. Okay. Boy, I didn't see that coming. The tree.
No.
That one threw me. All right.
Y'all are the best.
I'm coming for you. You threw me off. Okay.
Help out.
What comes next? Oh Lord. She said dip and tree. Okay, I got you.
Santa live in a tree.
What comes next? Oh, star of wonder, star of night.
Star, bright, shining, light.
Oh,
Oh, star.
That's 3 strikes, Nahaja. My friend
Christmas is not your season. It ain't your season.
My
But
friend
Jesus
good
is
at
the
this.
reason for the season. I want you to know Jesus is the reason for this. Thank you, Cole. I love you. You made my day.
Nahaja, that reminds me of my grade 6 GLAD exam. I circled everything C, straight down because my name was Lucky.
Oh, we're going to take a quick break. We will be back. You're listening to the Hit Back with Nahaja Black. We'll be back. My friend said dip in the tree. And something. The dip was the one. Dip was it. We'll be back right after this.
Rejuvenate, refresh, treat yourself. Immerse yourself in total comfort. Pamper yourself. After all, you're worth it. Relax. Rid yourself of all life's stresses. At Baja Retreat Anti-Aging Spa, you will find everything you need to enhance your body and spirit. Call today at 323-6711 and begin your journey to serenity at Baja Retreat Anti-Aging Spa.
When I got prostate cancer, my family didn't know if I was going to live. At Cancer Treatment Centers of America, within days, I got an appointment. They presented me with treatment options, and we set up a robotic prostatectomy. When my scans came back, there are no signs of cancer. They don't see you as a number, they see you as a part of the family. I'm going on with my life. That's a real gift.
Call us at Cancer Treatment Centers of America.
It's the Hit Back with Nahaja Black. It's the Hit Back with Nahaja Black. It's the Hit Back with Nahaja Black.
And we're back. You're listening to the Hit Back with Nahaja Black. Special guest solo to the Google and my good friend CA Newry. Such a pleasure to have Solo on with us. Because time is running short, we got to give away Solo's gift. We have to make sure that Solo's gift is given away. I got to say, I got special love for the last caller because she really made my whole week with the answers.
Yeah, she was good.
She was very entertaining. The dip was the best answer.
Dip tree.
The tree one, I can throw it away. But I think she really meant dip.
Yeah, she was thinking about the Christmas tree.
Yeah, that was fantastic. We got to call her holding. Let's see if this caller can win a next Solo 60 songs flash drive. And Solo, do you have another question you can give? Or you need me to come up with a question for you? You got another question?
I got a
All
good
right.
one, yeah.
Let's go. Caller, you're on the Hit Back. Welcome.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Well, welcome to the show. We are giving away Solo. Say hi, Solo.
Hello.
Hi, Solo.
Hi there.
All right. CA Newry, just so CA don't feel left out. CA, say hi.
I was getting ready to call. I mean, I know someone who's going to call Guardian just now, so that's what the reason was. But hello.
Nobody into you no more. So, Solo, what is the question you have for this lovely caller calling in?
All right. What is the first BPL song that I did?
Oh, God. So we trying to get people to win the song. We trying to get people to win these teams. And what you doing like that?
Solo on me.
Why Solo trying to hurt you like this? Like, why?
Oh, and I love this song so much.
And she love it so much.
It's the song you made up in BPL, Keep Cutting the Power.
Which one? Say it again.
It's the song you made up when BPL kept cutting the power.
Oh, she's funny. I like her.
We gotta be a little more specific.
I don't know the answer.
You don't know the answer. The chorus, you know the chorus? Let's hear the chorus.
Man, that one tough, boy, Solo. I think that one tough, man. I think
tough,
that one tough. Because you got like 4 BPL songs.
Ask another question, man. Something that's easy that someone can win this. Or just give me that one time.
Nobody giving it to you. You ain't getting it. You ain't
All
getting
right,
it.
Nahaja, ask them one. I can give it. I can leave it to you.
All right, okay. Because that one was tough. What was the first one anyway? What was the first one?
Lousy. BPL lousy.
Oh, yeah. No, we know that.
Can't cut the current off on a Sunday. That's the first one.
That was it. That was it. I remember that one. That was the first one. Jesus. Okay, all right. Here we
That's
go.
one of the first one, but the very, very first one was.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing because that might be my question. Don't say nothing. Okay. Caller, here it is. This is an easy one. Which song by Solo went international?
Is it the song that he sung with Luciano?
No, not that one.
No, not that. No. But I mean, international, played on international radio.
Yeah.
Huge hit. He was the singular singer on it. All right. Thank you so much, Carl. Oh, Lord. And you did wait for that one. Hey, sorry about that, baby. Sorry about that. Let's try another caller. 323-6232, 325-4316, or 325-4259. Caller, you're on the hit back. Which song by Solo was an international hit?
Mm-hmm.
Caller, you're on the line? Hello? Hello, caller. Are you there? Hello? It's me. Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, so what song by Solo was an international hit?
Florida, Miami, Florida.
No.
No, it ain't Florida.
No, it was in Florida. Thank you, caller. We have another caller. 323-6232, 325-4316, 325-4259. What song by Solo was an international hit? It was played on radios near and far. Caller, you're on the line. Hello, caller, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, well, I don't know that question. I was trying to answer the first question you gave. What song to you under the tree?
No. Sorry, caller. Sorry, we're trying to answer this one with Solo. We got another caller. 325-4259 or 323-6232, 325-4316. Solo to the Google, giving out a USB with 60 songs, his hits for you this Christmas season. What song of Solo's was an international hit? Caller, you on the line?
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good.
Okay, what song? Do you think you know the song?
Is it Hurricane Irma?
Watch it.
I knew it was a hurricane song. Definitely was a hurricane song.
Yeah, baby.
I should go with that.
Woohoo!
I
That's a fun.
every day, and she talked about it before.
Oh, she's sharp. This one sharp.
She's sharp. She's a smart woman. Hurricane Irma was the jam, boy. Yeah, I like this caller. She's listening to me every day. Just for that alone, you should give this woman a ring and a rub. Like we should give her like she's queen. What's your name, my love?
Latoya Roberts.
Latoya, you's a winner, girl. Come for your tinks.
All right.
All right. Latoya done win. Come for your things tomorrow. Don't hang up. Let my producer get your name and your number, and you will be getting this wonderful gift. Thanks, Latoya.
Welcome.
All right. See, that was. Look at you just giving away things. Cecil, you didn't know that? Hurricane Irma?
I don't know the names of hurricanes. I just call all hurricane.
But this is powerful. This is powerful.
I knew it was about a hurricane.
That's all you had, eh?
Irma was one of the biggest hurricanes.
Man, how the song go?
Irma, Hurricane Irma, you better get what you need. Irma, Hurricane Irma, yes, hurricane coming with speed. Irma, that's it.
Wheel selector.
Bam, bam, bam.
What is that, Cecil? You late. You late on the bam, bam, bam.
That's okay.
It was just like
I didn't grow up in the club like you, Nahaja.
I watch that. That's cover Jesus. Amen. Okay, I want to play this song before you go because this is one of those songs that I didn't get. Hold on. You have a song called that? You don't have a song named that, right? Digging in your hip. No,
that's Dylan.
That's Dylan.
Okay. I want to know this song here before we go. One of the song before we go. I wanted to play this song because I didn't get to listen to this much, but when I did laugh. I did laugh. One more song. Play this one for me, please, Chris, before we go.
All right, amen. Hey, how much days it is again? 7 good days. Well, at least it wasn't no bad days. Lord, what is this? Y'all like a broke down toilet? Y'all out of order? Oh, Lord. Always something to wish. This time it's 7 good. 7 good days. Boy, I tell you. Hey, don't fool with that. I can mash that roach. Now let me tell you what's going on. Confidence in that. Yeah. Say if you don't open up your church, something going down. Everybody party. She raised her voice. I thought the TV was in attention. I'm supposed to respect poverty, let a woman all my read the scripture. But she don't care. She's 7 good days. For you don't know what my Lord. 7 good days. 7 good days. Remember, all open up. 7 good days. Make sure.
Oh, there was so much good times. So much good times. So much good times. We gotta go. Solo, thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you for having me, as always. A pleasure. See you
Merry
soon,
Christmas.
Sweden. Thanks, everybody.
Merry Christmas. And that Minion song is your best song ever, by the way. Just let you know.
Watch it now.
Just let you know.
Thanks, guys. You're listening to the Hit Back with Nahaja, Black Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. See you guys tomorrow. We're out.